The ocean is a powerful force. It's beautiful, but it demands your respect. 1 minute, calm seas. The next, a rogue wave. A sudden squall can turn your deck into a treacherous battlefield. In these conditions, your most critical piece of survival gear isn't a flare gun, nor is it a radio. It's the safety tether clipped to your harness. Close up, webbing and steel. Simple, life-saving hardware. Thinking it won't happen to you is a mistake. Complacency is a killer out here. The sea doesn't care how experienced you are. One slip, one moment of lost balance, and you are in the water. This line is your connection to life, your anchor to the vessel, your anchor to your crew, your anchor to your chance of survival. When you go overboard, the boat moves on. Even in moderate seas, turning back to find you is nearly impossible. Hypothermia can set in within minutes. One unbreakable rule: always clip in. Your survival system is only as strong as its weakest link. This starts with a proper harness and tether. A harness isn't just a belt. You need a full chest harness, integrated into your life jacket. These distribute the shock across your chest and shoulders, not your waist. It keeps your head above water if you go over the side. Check the buckles, check the stitching. Look for corrosion on the metal D-rings. If it looks old, worn, or sun-damaged, replace it. Your life will depend on this gear. When choosing a tether, the most important factor is length. A long tether is a dangerous illusion of safety. If your tether lets you fall into the water, it has failed its purpose. You will be dragged alongside the boat, battered against the hull, risk drowning. A short tether is your goal. Many modern tethers have 2 lines, a short one for stationary work in the mast or cockpit, and a slightly longer one for moving along jacklines. Use the shortest line possible for the job. This keeps you on the deck, not in the water. Clipping on is a deliberate action. Attach to a reinforced D-ring at the center of your chest. Then clip the other end to a designated strong point on the boat. Listen for the click. Visually confirm the gate is closed. Confirm the snap shackle is locked. Never clip onto railings, lifelines, or anything that isn't certified. Test your anchor points in the marina. Pull on them. Make sure they are rock solid. Common mistakes can be fatal. Moving around on a pitching deck is a skill. You must stay low, maintain 3 points of contact, always stay clipped on. When you need to move from one point to another, use the lobster claw method, especially with a dual tether. Before you unclip from one anchor point, clip your second tether to the next one. This ensures you are never unclipped, not even for a second. It might feel slow. Slow is smooth. Smooth is safe. Rushing is how accidents happen. Plan your route before you move. Look for the clearest path and the strongest anchor points. Reefing the mainsail is one of the most common times you'll be on deck in heavy weather. You are exposed, you need both hands, the boat is tossed around. This is not a time to take shortcuts. Before you approach the mast, clip in. Use your short tether when working in one spot. If a wave washes over the deck, you will be held fast. Never think you can just hold on. The force of moving water is immense. It will rip you from any handhold. Your tether is your only guarantee. Do not use a tether with signs of wear, fraying, or UV degradation. Do not clip into anything you are not 100% sure is a structural strong point. Do not use a tether so long it allows you to fall overboard. Survival is about building good habits. The most important habit for any sailor is making tether use an automatic reflex. Before you leave the dock, everyone should know how to put on their harness and operate their tether. Practice clipping on and off. Build the muscle memory in a calm environment so it's there for you in a chaotic one. A quick 5-minute drill can make all the difference. Clip in, keep it short, stay on the boat. This is your mantra. Say it to yourself every time you prepare to go on deck. The goal is not to stop you from falling, the goal is to stop you from falling off. A short tether keeps you on the deck, where you might get banged up but you are still safe. A long tether allows you to be dragged. A life-threatening, complex rescue scenario. The primary objective is prevention. Always choose the shortest tether that allows you to do your job. After every trip, rinse your harness and tether. Let them air dry out of direct sun. Store dry and accessible. Before every single use, inspect stitching and webbing. Operate the gate to ensure it locks securely. This 2-minute check pays massive dividends in safety. Remember, you are a team. Encourage a culture where anyone reminds another to clip in. Night operations add danger. Be harnessed and ready to clip immediately. Use red light to preserve night vision. Move deliberately and communicate clearly. Everyone should know where the tethered person is and what they are doing. Always stay clipped in. That is how you survive.